Dear students, in this video, we are going to study about baggage rules. So, what are the different rules related to the different goods? There are different goods and articles which we import in India, and the rules of baggage is not same for all those goods. Those are different, right? So, we'll see one by one what are the rules related to the different goods. There are some definitions. Definition of a baggage. The term baggage means luggage of the passenger, and it is refers to all dutiable goods imported by a passenger or a member of a crew in his baggage, as per section 2 subsection 3 of Customs Act 1962, right? So it is a kind of a luggage which a passenger is bringing while importing, or while coming in India. He will import that all kind of things. Either a passenger will bring, or a crew of a member of a crew will bring with him such kind of things. As per Custom Act, we call those things as baggage. And baggage, this includes unaccompanied baggage, but does not include motor vehicles. Motor vehicles are not included. Family includes all persons who are residing in the same house and form a part of some domestic establishment. Infant means a child not more than 2 years of age. Resident means a person holding a valid passport issued under the Passport Act 1967 and normally resident in India. And then tourist means a person not normally resident in India who enters India for a stay of not more than 6 months in the course of any 12 months period of legitimate non immigrants purpose, right? See the tourist. Personal effect means the things required for satisfying daily necessities, but does not include jewelry. Okay, so these are some definition which it has says. Well, to understand it better, what are the provisions related to baggage? The owner of the baggage, the owner of the baggage shall make a declaration of its content to the proper officer of the customs. The owner who is bringing the goods, the importer, or the member of the crew, should make the clear declaration of the content, right, to the proper officer, that whatever things are there about that content, it should be done in a declaration kind of form. The rate of duty is 35% plus 10% of social welfare charges, but including all the effective rate, they have calculated as 38.5%. The integrated tax under section 3 subsection 7 of Tariff Act is nil. Okay. Similarly, the rate of 35% duty is not applicable to. So here it is not applicable to various things like firearms, cartridge of the firearm exceeding 50, cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, or goods imported through courier services. Then central government has exempted one laptop. Okay, one laptop you can bring, or one note computer or something you can import into India by a passenger, but he should be more than 18 years of age. For whole of the baggage custom duty will get that particular thing will get exempted. Then similarly, the law envisages two categories of baggage, namely those belonging to the passenger and those belonging to the member of the crew. Both have been made separately, right? The baggage related to the member of the crew is that separate. Similarly, the baggage related to the passenger, right, it is also there. It specifies three cases of goods, right? Three cases of goods have been specified under this. First is personal effect, which have been in the use of the person for a minimum period. Household effect, which is used by the family including the person and the various persons involved in the members. Similarly, gifts and souvenirs, this is also involved in the kind of articles. There are some special or general exemptions available for specific importers and specific goods under customs. The exemptions are available only for the special goods and articles under the Custom Act, not for all kind of goods and articles. So what are the baggage rules 2017? So the following are the major rules under baggage rules 2016. Okay, the rules are there. The first rule is general duty or free baggage allowance. Okay, this is general duty or free baggage allowance, where without any restrictions or without any paying any kind of baggage, you can bring your import, right, to India, which is specified in rule number 3 and 4 of Custom Act, as well as baggage rule 2017. Similarly, jewelry, this is the rule number 5 of baggage rule 2016. Transfer of residence, rule number 6. Currency, rule number 7. Unaccompanied baggage, rule number 8. Crew baggage, rule number 9. So these are the rules related to baggage which are mentioned in baggage rule 2016. Let us go with the first rule, that is general duty or free baggage allowance. Okay, general duty or free baggage allowance of a passenger comes from a different countries. Like there are different countries, passenger which are arriving from the countries other than Nepal, Bhutan or Myanmar. Okay, if any passenger is arriving other than Nepal, Bhutan or Myanmar in India, an Indian resident or a foreign resident in India, or a tourist of Indian origin, not being an infant arriving from any other country other than these mentioned countries, shall be allowed clearance fees free of duty articles in his bona fide baggage, that is to say, use personal effect and travel souvenirs and articles other than mentioned in Annexure 1 up to 50,000 rupees if these are carried on the person on the accompanied baggage of the passenger. Okay, so generally the people who are coming from these state countries, they are duty free baggages, right? Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. And if any other person are coming apart from this country, if he is bringing any goods of the value of 50,000 and which are for personal effect, even that is also allowed as the duty free baggage. Now it is provided that it is used for the personal effect. Okay, it has to have a personal effect in the general rules. Similarly, the article should be the a value up to 50,000, right? Whatever value he is carrying up to 50,000, it is like they can provide it as duty free. But beyond 50,000, again, some kind of duty will be chargeable for such kind of baggages. And any person arriving from like these countries, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, okay, so they are like free of duty, right? But they have to submit a bona fide baggage this that some bona fide baggages have to be sent by the persons of Bhutan, Nepal and um, Myanmar. But there is an annexure which says that this is not allowed for these terms, like firearms, cartridges of firearms exceeding 50, cigarette exceeding 100, and alcohol, liquor or wine in excess of 2 liters, gold or silver in the form other than ornaments, and then plate panel like liquid crystal display, light emitting dioid, plasma television, etc. So various things are there where these are not covered. So for that you have to pay additional kind of baggage duty. Then second is rule number 5. It says about jewelry. Okay, a passenger residing abroad for more than 1 year on return to India shall be allowed clearance free of duty in his bona fide baggage of jewelry up to a weight of 20 grams. Okay, if any passenger who is residing, any passenger in the sense a resident Indian who is residing abroad for more than 1 year, the condition is that he should reside in abroad for more than 1 year. Like immediately you went there and then you came immediately within 1 or 2 months there, this rule number 5 of jewelry of baggage rule 2016 is not applicable. There he has to stay for more than 1 year, like more than 1 year. And then if he is bringing any jewelry up to the weight of 20 grams, okay, up to the weight of 20 grams with the value capacity of 50,000 rupees if bought by a gentleman passenger, or 40 grams with the value capacity of 1 lakh rupees if bought by a lady passenger, up to that value it is a duty free. And beyond that, even a jewelry as per rule number 5 will be dutiable baggage. It becomes dutiable baggage. This is rule number 5. Next is transfer of residence, which is the rule number 6. A person who is engaged in professional abroad or is transferring his residence to India shall on return be allowed clearance free of duty in addition to what is allowed under rule 3, or as the case may be under rule 4. Articles in his bona fide baggage to the extent mentioned in column 2 of the table 1 below, subject to the condition, if any, mentioned in the corresponding entry in column 3 of the said table. If any person is there who is engaged in uh, profession abroad, and now he is transferring his residence to India. He worked for so many years there as a professional, and then he wants to transfer his all entire profession to India itself. Now, for such persons, the different kind of transfer of residence has been told by rule number 6. So what is that? We'll see. For the duration of stay of abroad, for example, he is staying for 3 months up to 6 months. Okay, 3 months to 6 months. Then personal and household articles other than mentioned in annexure 1, like firearms are there, cartridges of the firearms are there, cigars are there, so various things are mentioned. Annexure 2, but including articles mentioned in annexure 3 up to an aggregate value of 60,000 rupees, right? How much value? It is up to 60,000 rupees. The condition is that he should be an Indian passenger. Then it is allowed up to 60,000 rupees. The stay should be 6 months to 3 months to 6 months. Okay, this is the first case. Now, if any Indian professional person who is working in abroad for 6 months up to 1 year, their personal and household articles other than those mentioned in annexure 1, annexure 2, but including annexure 3 up to the aggregate value. So whatever is the aggregate value, that they will see, and then that is allowed as the relaxation. It is also applicable for only Indian passengers, not for the foreign passengers or who come for an Indian visit. For those also, this is not applicable. Then next is minimum stay of 1 year during the preceding 2 years. Okay, if anybody has stayed for a 1 year, minimum stay of 1 year, in that case, the same rule is applicable, but the value, the aggregate value of 2 lakh rupees. Okay, aggregate value of 2 lakh rupees is applicable. So the Indian passengers should have availed this concession in the preceding 3 years. Minimum stay of 2 years. Okay, if anybody has stayed for 2 years, in that case, the value up to 5 lakhs can be allowed. And minimum stay abroad should be like minimum stay in abroad should be 2 years, right? And then conditions are also mentioned for that, for a different kind of things. So this is totally related to the residence, right? The number of days you are staying, residence and transfer of residence. Next is currency. Okay, the import and export of currency under these rules shall be governed in accordance with the provision of foreign exchange management, export and import of currencies regulation 2015 and notification issued thereon. So whatever notification is issued there, according to that, the currency value will be monitored, and they will be seen whether there is increase in the value of currency, decrease in the value of currency. So according to Foreign Exchange Management Act, these all currencies will be dealt under a baggage. Then provisions regarding accompanied baggage. Okay, these rules shall apply to accompanied baggage except where they have been specially excluded. Okay, so where you are bringing some baggage together, as various articles are there where they are accompanied with each other, and the said provision says that the baggage that has been possessed, the possession abroad of the passenger is dispatched within 1 month of his arrival in India, or within such furtherance period, a deputy commissioner or of customs or assistant commissioner of customs may allow. Okay, so it can be allowed, like they can allow it, but it can be ruled like the importer himself, he can bring those baggage, or he after he reaches like India, maybe after 1 month, maybe after 15 or 20 days, that baggage will reach to India. Okay, so such things can happen. And here this accompanied baggage may land in India up to 2 months before the arrival of passenger. Okay, like before the arrival, sometimes it can be happen, or after the arrival also, this can happen, but it should not exceed 1 year. Okay, suppose the before arrival of the passenger, before 1 year itself it is exceeding, or after 1 year it is the arriving in India. In that case, deputy commissioner of customs or assistant commissioner of customs may allow for a reason to be recorded. They will record the reason why it is delayed, or what is the reason of delayed. Like 1 year delay, it's a very much long time. If he is satisfied the passenger was prevented from arriving in India within the period of 2 months due to circumstances, then they will have some like kind of questions they will ask, illness, the various condition they will put. And finally after that, the things can be travel schedule of the passenger they will see. Then after that they will provide you those all kind of baggages. Then crew baggage is the last term. These rules shall apply only to the member of crew, one who is a member of crew, right? Member of the crew of the ship, or member of the crew of the airplane. There it is applicable. Engaged in foreign going conveyance for importation of their baggage at the time of final payoff or termination of their engagement. One who is involved in ship, okay, the member of the crew of the ship, member of the crew of the ship, what he will do, he will import something. So for him only these rules are applicable. That is crew baggage rule number 9. Okay, what it says: a member of the crew of a vessel or an aircraft. It can be a member of crew of the vessel, like a ship or a aircraft, other than those referred in sub rules. So shall be allowed to bring articles like chocolates, cheese, cosmetics, and other petty gifts item for their personal or family use. So they are allowed to bring these all things, right? Which shall not exceed the value of 1,500 rupees, right? Whatever they are bringing, right? Like they are bringing some chocolates, they are bringing cheese, cosmetics, gift articles for their family members. The value they are saying is that it should not exceed 1,500 rupees, right? They can carry. Beyond that, if they are bringing anything beyond that, the value is beyond like some 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, if any value of some articles they are bringing for their household, then those things are should be paid a baggage on that. The duty of the baggage should be paid on even for the member of the crew.